Joining us now, a man who deserves a lot of credit for this moment, Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. Senator, I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy about the success this country had. I don't know. You actually told me when I saw you in Washington, I said, what's Susan Collins like? I asked you the question. And you said she is somebody that will look at every fact. Nobody will sway her, and she will decide. I think that was the most powerful speech I've ever seen on the Senate floor.
Well, it's historic. I mean, it changed the trajectory of where we're headed in the Senate in terms of confirming judges. She adopted the rule of law, rejected the rule of the mob. And if I had to tell somebody a good reason to vote for Judge Kavanaugh, I would ask them to look at Susan's speech. It was just incredible in detail, forcefully delivered. She didn't look like she was pained. She hated what happened to the process, but she was confident that Judge Kavanaugh was the right guy at the right time. So I think she saved the Senate and the judiciary from sliding into the abyss.
You know, Senator, I would argue I don't think we would be here without your courage. Well, no, I've known you a long time, and we've had our disagreements publicly and privately.
And I'm sure we will again.
Thanks a lot, Senator. You know, I can't wait for our next battle.
Me too. I'm getting tired of this love fest crap.
Okay, keep going. But I think there's a lot more on the ballot in 32 days, as I've been described. Am I wrong?
Yes.
I'm worried about what I've been witnessing.
Okay, there's two choices, the Susan Collins way or the protester way. Who do you want to run the government? Conservatives align with Senator Collins, trying to work toward empowering people, make us safe, more money in your pocket, or do you want to turn your government over to people who just yell and spit on you? To me, this is a really important time in American history. It's now all about Kavanaugh. Before it was about a lot of things. Now it's pretty simple. If you vote for the Democratic Party, you're turning your government over to people who follow you around, spit on you, and try to intimidate you. If you keep the Republican Party in place, that means there'll be an alliance between Susan Collins and others to keep us safe and make our life better. That's a pretty simple choice.
You know, Senator, I really believe this after what we've witnessed now, and this has been building.
Right.
You guys, you have to clear the halls of where your office is.
Yes, sir. I'm worried about my staff.
I honestly fear somebody's going to get hurt here.
Yeah, me too. I've never, we've been, the one thing I like about Senator Collins, if you think you can change her mind by yelling at her and showing up at her house, you're dead wrong. Again, I just want to compliment her for stopping what I thought was the closest thing to McCarthyism in my lifetime, that a man is guilty until proven innocent, facts don't matter. Smearing him equates to him being disqualified. She stood pretty tall. The best thing that can happen to a good man is for a strong woman to come to his aid. And that's exactly. Susan came to the aid of an independent judiciary tonight. Now,
is it true that Senator Daines is going to be able to make it and walk his daughter down the aisle? Y'all work that out?
I think they've worked it out. I want him to be able to do both. But, we're human beings, I guess is the point here. We're not perfect. Judge Kavanaugh's a human being, and it's all going to turn out well. God bless Susan Collins and Jeff Flake.
Honestly, those that stood up for due process, those that stood up for the presumption of innocence, I thought it would be something we all agree, and apparently this is how bad it's gotten. Senator, you served your country very well in this process. Thank you for all you did.